This is Mark Bell from SuperTraining.tv, Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West. We got some guys doing some raw benches here. Here's Jim McDonald, who you don't get to see a lot. Finally on camera, making a cameo. He's always behind the camera, filming all this shit that we've put up on the internet. Here's Ryan Cove, who can't find a shirt long enough to cover his gut. Party foul. Ryan's been trying to work on his raw strength, realized that's a weakness, and so he's been working on trying to bring that up. Here's Riley, and that stomach is just not appetizing at all. Although it does kind of look like pizza dough rising in an oven. And I love pizza, so maybe I should change my mind on that. Here's Jim going with a good triple with about 300 pounds. 290 or 295 maybe. Maybe it was 300 pounds. I think they have a heavier bar there. There's Cove going again. Oh man, all this shit makes me tired. All this Power Project stuff and all this SuperTraining.tv stuff. You guys are killing me out there. There's Riley going with a very spastic 315 bench. More guts than brains again. Nobody else in the gym, I don't think, would have tried that third rep. Some people just don't know any better. These guys are doing doubles and triples throughout, trying to build some strength. Goes Cove again with around 300. See, from a form standpoint here, the form's pretty good. He's got a good arch, tucking the elbows in. You always gotta be careful not to over tuck your elbows, especially if you're a smaller guy. You big guys out there that are wound real tight, you don't have much to worry about. And there goes Riley again, cranking out some reps with the slinger on. Jim McD handled a little bit more weight, 335. I don't really know, why Cove grabbed the weight there, Ryan Cove, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. I even say it's better to be safe than dead. And I've had people grab the weights on me before, and it can be frustrating. But again, they're really just grabbing the weight. They're trying to make sure you're safe. We all lift together a lot, and we don't want to see. Although we get frustrated with each other from time to time, we don't want to see each other get killed. So every once in a while, somebody does yank the weight up a little early. There's Jim McD working with the slinger now. He's got 370 on there, getting some reps in there. Getting some overload training in. The Sling Shot, you can order it off of howmuchyoubench.net. It is my invention. Do not accept imitations. But you can order it off of howmuchyoubench.net. There's 3 different types of slingers out there. You got the reactive Sling Shot, which is the most passive. You got an original Sling Shot, which is just a little bit more aggressive. And then we have the double layered Sling Shot, which is called the Mad Dog Sling Shot. And that's the most aggressive one out there, and that's for more experienced lifters, and that's for lifters that also are used to getting into bench shirts and stuff like that. The reactive Sling Shot works really good for repetitions and for speed work, where the other two work a lot better just for straight up overload training. Goes Jim McD again, getting a little more weight on there. He's got on there about 410 now. It looks like our 405. So he gets a good 2 reps out of it, looks like there. Could have a little bit better control, especially on the way down. You don't ever really want to let those weights fall. And especially the Sling Shot, you want to try to be careful you don't bounce the weights. You want to have a nice controlled movement. I always try to recommend that people even pause it. Here's Damon going with 225. Trying to rep it out, combine style, I guess. Pretty good form by him. Every once in a while, Damon will let his elbows kind of come out a little too far. I mean, for a raw lift, I kind of just think you lift wherever you're comfortable. But if you want it to translate over into your shirt, I think you're going to have to try to mimic the way that you bench in your shirt a little bit more than what he's doing right here. I know he's just cranking out some reps, but he probably doesn't care too much, but the whole idea is to lift as much as you can in your equipment if you're a geared lifter, and that's what your goal has to be. I think he might have died right there. And that's it from supertraining.tv. Fuck off.